morning, everyone, and welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. All right, from having babies to aging in general, skin tightening is one of the most requested procedures these days. Now there's a non-surgical way to remove fat bulges and tighten your skin all in one treatment. Dr. McLaren is one of the first doctors in the country to use Body Tight. That's been shown on Dr. Oz and The Doctors. Dr. McLaren can erase those thunder thighs, maybe the bat wings under your arms or belly fat, all in one 90-minute in-office treatment. Look 10 years younger and erase that turkey neck with minimal downtime in just one 30-minute treatment. Dr. McLaren joins us now with a very happy patient, and we are excited to hear about her experience as well. Rhonda, we'll get to you in just a second, but first we're going to start with Dr. McLaren. First of all, what is it about, I love talking about this with you, but what is it about women over 40? We tend to just carry that weight in the middle. We can't get rid of it.
Right. So when you gain weight, a fat cell enlarges, and when you lose weight, they shrink. So you don't grow more fat cells, but we think because of our hormones, cortisol, whatever, aging in general, it wants to enlarge all those fat cells around the middle. It's almost always the abdomen and then the back. So it's an area that's really resistant to weight loss because it's really more of an aging process, and you can see how we can, in one treatment, get rid of that fat and really change your life. And this is permanent. It's not going to come back because I'm actually melting that fat, and it's very easy. It's done while you're awake, and we're removing those fat cells.
I love these pictures. Now let's talk about this. When we talk about body sculpting, right, or body type rather, I apologize. How is that different than other things when you think of like cool sculpting, right?
So you really want to get to every layer of the fat, because as I just said, if you don't get the fat cells off in every layer, there's some left that can enlarge and come back on you. The way we do it is we're melting all those fat cells, and we're taking them off, and it's done really easily in my office. People go back to work within a day, and then they're gone in every layer. If you just freeze the fat or get the top layers, you're only getting a top few layers of the fat, and the fat cells underneath are still there where you can enlarge them and gain weight back.
Okay, see, you explained that so nicely. That's
Thank
so
you.
easy to understand. Okay, let's talk about women, or anybody for that matter, who might just not be ready for a facelift.
Right, I absolutely love the procedure. So we do something called the neck tight. It's a 4-step process. Again, it only takes maybe an hour and a half in the office while you're awake, and these are the results we can get. It really does look like a facelift. We have come so close now to doing a non-surgical facelift in the office while you're awake. And my patients drive in to see me the next day, and there's really barely any downtime with this. They can go out to dinner within a day and look really good.
Well, I know people who in the past, you do the facelift. In the olden days, it was a big procedure,
right? And this is just the tightening video. So we're putting a suture in here, and we're just tightening it down, but she's awake and she's doing fine. That's just a little suture that we're also putting in to lift the entire jowl up, and I guarantee you that patient's awake and totally fine and barely feels that.
When you look at that expertise, right? All right, let's talk about Miss Ronda, who's here today. What'd you do for her?
So Ronda had this exact procedure. So if you look at her, she looks like she had a facelift, but she wasn't ready for one. So she had the neck tight, and then with the sutures put in, and if they move to that thing, you'll see. Yeah, you can see the difference there. It looks really like a facelift. Very easy to have done.
Wow. Okay, Rhonda, I can't wait to talk to you about this. We were just, oohing and awing over the neck, right? Let's first talk about, why you chose Dr. McLaren and what you think of the whole procedure.
Actually, I chose Dr. McLaren. A friend had referred me, and I've been going to her for years for smaller things, and I trusted her because I've known her for so long. So that's actually why I went forward with this procedure, and I loved it. I loved it. This is kind of sad, but the first time I really noticed what my neck was looking like, I was having a skirt tailored, and they've got that 3-way scary mirror that you look in, and I was like, oh my gosh, we need to do something. And I wasn't ready for a facelift, but this was amazing. I love the results.
Well, Rhonda, I'm looking at these before and afters, and while you look amazing, that before picture was still pretty good, girl.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't that bad, but boy, Dr. McLaren, you did just a wonderful job there. You can definitely see that.
Really
yeah,
Most
really
women
nice.
just really want to tighten that up, and they don't want a facelift. And we also tighten the jowls with this procedure as well. So it really, the whole side of the cheek and the jowls get done.
So we always ask the people you bring in here about their self-confidence. And Rhonda, can I ask about that? Would you go in front of that 3-way mirror again now?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
And well, now I think I look at my side view a lot more just because I like the results. And I do feel a lot better, feel a lot more confident.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Dr. Greta, this is so popular. Can you explain a little bit about why? I mean, how often do you do this?
It is my #1 procedure now. I do it here and I do it in my Florida clinic. It's my absolute #1 procedure because it's so easy to have done. Nobody complains about the procedure and they're awake, and then there's just really no downtime with it. So it has really taken a lot of people from a facelift to this instead.
Because in the old days, there was a lot of bruising and things like that,
no, there's not much bruising. And then this is called the Evoke. This is another totally non-invasive device that I have in the office where you can just sit and read a book. And this is for people that don't want the entire neck type, but this can tighten your neck and jowls as well. And you literally sit there for 30, 40 minutes and read a book, and it's very comfortable.
Boy, I think anything where you can sit and read a book and walk out and go, hey, this is nice. I mean, and you always have the, no pun intended here, but the cutting edge things. I mean, the toys, like you like to call them that, but I mean, you are on point with everything that's coming out.
I do all my own fillers and Botox and, chemical peels and microdermabrasion. We do everything in my office. But what I try to do is look at a patient and find out what I think is, I can just look at them and tell them what the best bang for their buck is, because they can't always tell. I do this for a living. So if I look at somebody, I'm like, this is the #1 thing you need to fix. And sometimes it's something as simple as really good skincare and getting rid of red veins and sun damage. I mean, there's a lot of patients, that's what I recommend #1. So you just have to come in for a consult.
Well, ladies, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. All right, here are this month's Skin Secret Steals of the Month, exclusive to the first 20 viewers who call for free consultation with Dr. McLaren. 303-770-SKIN, that's 303-770-7546. Or register by email at info@skinsecrets.com. Not ready for that facelift, or are you tired of those hanging jowls? Be the first 20 callers qualify for a free radio frequency wrinkle treatment with your neck type procedure. This is only $999, free add-on. Now that summer is here, almost here rather. Boost your appearance with free Botox. Buy 40 units and get 10 units free at $120 value. And to keep up with all these great specials, all you have to do is text secrets to 797979. That's secrets to 797979 and get $25 free gift card if you are a new client just for signing up. Remember the number again, 303-770-SKIN, 303-770-7546. Skin Secrets paid for today's segment. We'll be right back.